from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
I'm James Tully. Greg D has your full forecast coming up. At first, here are your top headlines on this Wednesday. In the wake of the mass shooting at a Texas elementary school yesterday, Suncoast Blood Center says that they're prepared to send some help. They're watching the situation to see if Texas hospitals treating wounded patients need extra blood. Suncoast Blood Center's CEO is encouraging Bay Area residents to donate blood. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center says the need there is critical right now. A special session to address the state's property insurance crisis goes into day 3. More than $2 billion in reforms, making steady progress in the legislature. 2 bills are on track to be sent to the governor as soon as today. The Senate passed their bills late Tuesday afternoon. Democrats tried to tack on studies, rent caps, and immediate rate reductions, but none of those got enough support. The core goals of the bills remain: reforming the roofing industry to end unethical claims, curbing the state's huge amount of insurance litigation, and bolstering reinsurance with a $2 billion pot of taxpayer money. The bill's sponsor says the property insurance market needs help now. The House expected to finish up sometime this afternoon. Lawmakers also introduced legislation to tackle condo reform after last year's deadly Surfside condo collapse. 98 people died. A judge just awarded more money to the owners of those condos. A judge approved a $96 million settlement. The original settlement was about $83 million. The judge increased it to bring it up to the value of the building's appraisal. The settlement with the unit owners is separate from the lawsuit filed by the victims' families. They reached a preliminary agreement of more than $997 million in their wrongful death settlement earlier this month. An update now on a story we first brought you yesterday. As the housing crisis continues, Hillsborough County leaders held a panel discussion to talk about homelessness. They told the crowd more than 600 people slept on Bay Area streets in 2020. It's a number that was going down before the pandemic, but as housing costs rise and state populations continue to boom, leaders are concerned it will start going in the wrong direction. To help address this issue, they're looking into providing more affordable housing and access to mental health and addiction services. One woman who attended the event says the county leaders should also work on beefing up access to basic hygiene services for people experiencing homelessness. For more info on the resources that are available, head over to abcactionnews.com. Now over to Greg D, watching Florida's most accurate forecast.
Lots of heat out there today, James. Our temperature is climbing well into the low 90s, though you know it's going to feel a lot warmer. That heat index solidly in the mid 90s. And although there are going to be some pop-ups, unfortunately, the timing on the rain today around Tampa is so late that these are not going to provide much relief in the way of some cooling breezes from some of those showers. Only about a 15% chance of rain throughout the afternoon. It's this evening after 7 o'clock that the rain chances spike as some showers head toward the coast. We get you updated on those showers on my Twitter feed at Greg D Weather. James.
Thank you, Greg. Get your news right here 24/7 on ABC Action News Plus.